I started it because I went through a hard time in my life. I lost my mom's brother, who I call my brother because he raised me. And I went through a very dark time in my life. And I finally understood for the first time in my life why people would take their own lives. When you lose something that you feel like you can never get back, right? And that's usually someone you love.
Yeah.
And you just give up. It breaks you. It broke me. And I've been through many tragedies. But that one broke me, Sean, right? And then I understand, like, damn, now I get why people do. Like, I have faith in God. That's why if I didn't have faith in God, I would have never made it through those times. Wow. I would have never... I knew not to drink. I knew not to do drugs. This came from the spiritual side of my knowledge, right? I knew if I would have done these things while I was going through that trauma, you know why people become addicts, brother? Something breaks them, and to numb the pain, and there you go. That's what it is. It's a psychological trauma, and then they try to numb the pain, and then they're hooked.
Right.
I knew if I drank with a broken heart when my brother died, I knew I was dead. I had seen it so many times in nightlife. When something traumatic happens to you, you cannot go to drugs and alcohol. God designed you to get through it naturally. It's just too painful, and most people can't bear the pain. But if you go to these crutches to try to get through it, you will most likely not make it out alive. So, when I started doing the podcast, it was like, man, if I save just one life, it's worth it. Bro, for years, you know how hard this industry is, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay, it's crazy, bro. For years uploading videos, nothing. People making fun of me. My own family, you're a loser. What are you doing? You're a moron. You're having a midlife crisis. I'm like, it's not about that. I get my first message. I was going to take my life. And I heard how you finish your show. No matter what you're going through, no matter how bad it is, no matter how hopeless it may seem, as long as you have air in your lungs, you can make a comeback. It can get better. Never give up. The guy said, I didn't take my life because of you.
Wow.
I said, how can I stop? I'm not going to stop. Now it's thousands of people, man. It's like crazy to me, bro. It's just, I don't even know how I ended up here, man. And because of this journey, look, I met you and I met this person. I'm going to see Brad Lee next. Like, I took this journey with no idea what was going to happen or what the result would be. And I did it, in my opinion, for the right reasons. And I hope God accepts it for that. Because vanity is an evil thing, bro. And sometimes these subtle things, like, are you doing it for the clout? Or are you staying authentic to why you started your work?
Right.
And I constantly think about that and try to realign myself, because arrogance is I've been arrogant at times in my life. It's something to be ashamed of. Arrogance leads you down the path of people like Kanye West, where you have a God complex and you can parade your wife butt naked in front of the world and think that you're actually cool and doing something smart. It can make you delusional, like it made Nimrod, the king of Babylon, who thought he could fight God. He thought he could fight God, and God sent a mosquito to destroy him. A mosquito went into his nose, and to the point where he smashed his own head with his own sword.
Is that where that word comes from, Nimrod?
Until this day, it's known as a word for fool.
Wow.
The word Nimrod, or as the Arabs would say, Nimrud.
I never knew there was a story behind that word.
The king of Babylon.